You ever hear two completely different opinions about being a landlord? And that's whether it's a 2-family, 3-family, 4-family, or 180 family. One person says, tenants are gonna drive you crazy. They'll call you for every little thing. Or the other person says, it's the easiest money you'll ever make. Buy a property, rent it out, and just sit back and collect checks. It's not a nightmare, but it's also not effortless. So in this video, I want to share 5 things I wish I knew before becoming a landlord. The real, raw lessons I've learned that have made this journey both challenging and incredibly rewarding. Number 1, it's not passive at first. When I first started, I thought, okay, once I rent this out, I'm done. Nope. You're learning everything as you go. How to handle repairs, deal with tenants, track expenses, screen applicants, build systems that make your life easier, and so much more that you don't even expect. The early days are work. You'll get calls, you'll deal with small headaches, and you'll question if it's even worth it. But over time, once you start building your team, your handyman, your plumber, your property manager, your landscaper, that's when it starts to become more passive. So don't go into it expecting it's going to be easy money. Go in expecting to build something that becomes easier over time as time progresses. Number 2, who you rent to is just as important as what you buy. A lot of people think real estate success comes down to finding a good deal. But the truth is, a good deal with bad tenants is, well, still a bad deal. Screening properly is everything. Credit checks, references, income verification, and so much more. And just as important is how you communicate up front. The first conversation sets the tone. If you come across as organized and firm but fair, tenants respect that. And if you're loose and disorganized, that's how they'll treat your property. Number 3, location will make it or break your experience. When I bought my first property around Somerville, I didn't just look at numbers. I looked at the area's trajectory. Somerville's one of those towns that has character, good restaurants, walkability, train station, and it's still growing. That kind of area attracts tenants who take care of where they live, who want stability, who want those experiences. It's the difference between renting to people who just see your property as just another apartment and people who see it as a home. Buying in the right area doesn't just mean less stress. It means more appreciation, better resale value, and fewer vacancies. If you're thinking of investing, don't just chase cheap deals. Chase quality markets. Number 4, know your plan. Are you doing this to build a few properties that cover your lifestyle, or are you trying to build an entire portfolio that creates generational wealth? Because the strategy changes depending on that. For me, it started with wanting a little extra monthly cash flow. But as I got deeper into it, I started to realize if I buy smart, manage smart, and reinvest smart, this can become something way bigger. So before you buy, ask yourself, what's the true goal? Do you want to quit your 9-to-5, or do you want this to be a long-term equity thing that your kids can benefit from? Your answer determines everything, from what kind of loan you get, to what kind of property you buy, to how you manage it. Number 5, don't let the noise stop you. You'll hear a lot of people online saying things like, you can't live off rental cash flow anymore, or real estate's too expensive right now. It's not worth it. Even guys like Ryan Panetta have said, and he's right to some extent, that you can't just dream of living off cash flow alone. And that's true. The margins are thinner than they used to be. But here's the thing. Rental income isn't just about monthly cash flow. It's about leverage, appreciation, tax advantages, and the control of you having your own investment. No stock or crypto gives you that kind of control. So yes, you might not be able to retire off one rental property, but it can absolutely be the first brick in your foundation to financial freedom. So yeah, being a landlord isn't always glamorous. You'll deal with people, you'll deal with their problems and a lot of property repairs, but you'll also build equity, create cash flow, and gain freedom most people only dream about. It's not about buying a house and walking away. It's about buying the right house in the right area with the right plan. If you do that, you're not just becoming a landlord, you're becoming a long-term investor in your future. If you got value from this video, drop a comment down below. Tell me what questions you have, what other topics you'd love to see me cover next. And if you're already a landlord, share your experience so others can learn from it too. Because I don't know everything, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts and comments. See you in the next one.